Down, please, baby.
She's on here.
I know, just push her down. I can hear you over the mic, that's why. Okay, we are live. Alright, today, it's been a minute, it's been a couple days. I was streaming consecutively and I was trying to finish all of it in one sitting throughout an entire week, but we had to take a little bit of a break because we moved uh, from our hotel into our new home, and we ended up not having Wi-Fi, or at least not a stable Wi-Fi connection. Uh, and I had to take a couple days while the internet provider got it set up. That's also why I'm in a new position, because I need to be closer to the modem to hook up the Ethernet cord. I'm planning on investing into a longer Ethernet cord that'll eventually run into the new room where I'm going to be streaming permanently, but this is where we're at for right now. Today, we're going to be working on taking on Marlin. So that means that our level cap actually goes up to 55. Let's go ahead and change that real quick. Last session, we actually lost a very important member of our team. We lost Pearl the Crustal. She sacrificed herself to take out Drayden's Drudigan, so that way our newest member of the team, 380, the Vaporeon, could sweep the rest of the team with Aurora Beam. Rest in peace to Crustal and all the other fallen Pokemon. We also lost Daisy the Whimsicott, who was going to be our plan A for Drudigan. She was going to come in and charm and stun spore her way through as much of the team as she could, but she got one shot by a random trainer, absolutely random trainer, with a Scrafty. It was a Scrafty that one-shot us. Just absolutely obliterated her. Critical hit right through the charm and everything. But that is behind us now. We need to push on, push through the pain, keep going for the end of this run, because that's what they would want. They would want us to finish this run, right? Let's see. So our next opponent is going to be Marlin, the Water-type gym leader. Our level cap is level 55. His strongest Pokemon is a Jellicent, with Energy Ball, Scald, Shadow Ball, and Recover. Super bulky. One of the bulkiest on the team. If it wasn't for Energy Ball and Scald, I'd say that Pico could actually make a pretty decent argument against it. However, that would involve us getting through 3 other water types first, because I would want to build up Pico's Moxie, which, let's be honest, it's not going to happen. The other option, does Cready have Water Absorb? She does have Water Absorb. So we could use a Vaporeon with Water Absorb to force things like Ice Beam from Wailord or Earthquake. Probably Earthquake. And then it would be Air Slash from Mantine, Crunch or Rock Slide from Caracosta, which Caracosta in and of itself can be pretty dangerous with that Shell Smash. We could also go with Bolts. Bolts would also be a good option, just because our Magnezone has Discharge. So that could be something to help, especially against Mantine. We also have a Pharaoh Seed in the box that could help us out as well. Let me, a second, I need to add priority to the Desume so that way it doesn't lag as much. Mume, DS Mume. Set high. Sweet. We should have less lag from it now. A little bit more responsive. So let's see. Probably don't want to bring Crocodile, because Crocodile is only going to be good against Jellicent and Caracosta, which, if we can get rid of the Wailord and the Mantine, could be a potential option, but definitely not one of our best. Honestly, I think it would be better just to bring Vine the Pharaoh Seed and train her up, just because Ferrothorn is such a good option going into this, and as much as I hate to say it, Emvor really doesn't help out as much here. So I'm probably going to bench Emvor for 2 gym battles back to back. We benched him last time, and we ended up losing Pearl. Not because it was his fault, but just because I think it's bad luck to leave your starter, even though I'm doing it again. First, though, we have to get through the Plasma Frigate. I forgot about that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I think we have to battle Colress as well, which Emvor is perfectly suited to go up against. I don't think my caffeinated has connected TikTok yet, so I'm going to keep an eye on TikTok chat separately. So if someone has said something, nope, just join first. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Emvor back. We'll deal with Pharaoh Seed later. Go. TikTok chat usually takes a little bit longer to connect. Alright, let's go talk to Drayden. I know he's going to have a lot to say. Actually, let's level up Endeavor. I don't need him to be under-leveled and then we need him and then he accidentally dies. Okay, let's just round everyone up to a nice little level 53. I think that would be a good idea. What moves does he have right now? Blizzard Omnis Wind? Nah, that's fine. We're fine. Mr. Clean 112. Hey, my day is going really good, Mr. Clean. I'm a little sore. I think I slept funny. Arm's a little rough, but I got off work earlier. Came home, waited for the cable guy to set up my internet, and I'm hoping that the stream is a little bit clearer than it was before. Hey man, thanks for following. TikTok should be connected, so now I can keep it on caffeinated. If there is any issues with the stream, I would really appreciate you letting me know. I did an internet test right before we started and said that we have good upload and download speeds, but I'm always hesitant. You never know when spikes or bad internet's gonna happen. Plasma Frigate. Chrome? I learned how to stream in about 2 days. It's not nearly as hard as you think it is. I recommend watching some YouTube videos that teach you how to use OBS. I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch right now. I don't know if TikTok is gonna stop recommending my stream because I said those other apps, but yeah, it's really not that hard. TikTok actually had a little bit more of an issue getting set up. You have to have 50 followers in order to stream. I've heard online that it has to be 1,000, but it let me do it with only 50. Um, and then the Red app made me wait until it was like 24 hours. Twitch let me do it right away. But once you get that set up, it's just OBS and getting all that set up. Like, it's really straightforward if you can read. If you can read and you can kind of like use your own. Like, honestly, I hopped into OBS and I just started exploring with different things just to see what I was capable of. And then, like, if I wanted to do something and I couldn't figure it out, I would just go on YouTube and be like, how to do this with OBS. And I think the really cool thing about OBS is you have all these different, like, plugins. I fear I don't have the right stuff. I'm using a laptop. Uh, yeah, I did it all with my laptop. This isn't even like that good of a laptop. This is not like a premium setup. Before I was streaming here, I was streaming in a hotel using hotel Wi-Fi. Um, this camera is off of my laptop. I don't have any of like high quality gear. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm literally in my living room. You don't have a laptop. I've seen people stream from their phone before. Um, there's always options. There's always options. You can't. My biggest advice is you can't wait until you have the right equipment to do something. If you're really passionate about something, you should just try and do it. If you only have a phone, maybe just try streaming and like making conversation with people who are scrolling through. Maybe do like a story time, like where you hop on chat and you just start telling a story about your life, something you appreciate, or whatever you're interested in. Maybe do pack openings. I've seen people do pack openings with just their phone before. Um, yeah, man, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. I want to stream on my Switch. Oh, that's actually something that I'm planning on doing uh, once Legends ZA come out. The entire reason I started this and like have this kind of like makeshift setup that I got going on was because I want to stream the new game when it comes out, and I wanted to teach myself OBS, and I wanted to get all of my live streams set up before the game comes out, and I want to start making tutorials on the game. When I was younger, I'm talking like 8, 9, 10 years old, I watched YouTubers like Maryland back in the day, and I was like, that's so cool. I love this. I want to do something like that. And then now I'm 28, and I never really got around to it until now. And so this is me at the beginning of my journey. I forget. I haven't done this part in a long time. Do I have to battle all these guys? Okay, here's the first guy we have to battle. Yeah, I've always wanted to do stuff like this. Always been a dream of mine. It's been a lot of fun learning how to do this too. I think as long as you go into streaming with the mindset of just doing it for fun, you'll be more successful. Because I'm having fun with like 1 or 2 people in chat, only a couple of people in my streams watching me. Honestly, I feel like if I had more people, I'd be absolutely terrified. Hey, it's Yoshi. Welcome back, Yoshi. And I today we went to this smoothie place right before we started streaming, and we found a. Welcome back to you, Mr. Streamer. Mr. Streamer Man, that is I. We found this really nice smoothie place that I'd been to before with a buddy of mine, and we tried this kiwi strawberry yogurt. It was super good. It tasted like Danimals. I don't know if you guys remember Danimals. But like that was my shit growing up. I loved Danimals. Every time we were in the grocery store, I would beg my mom to get some, and she'd be like, "We're too poor for that." forget what the goal of this is. Am I trying to get back to the gym? Am I trying to get in here? Bother, bother, bother. Adjust the camera so that way when I slouch a little bit. I made your day. Hey man, I'm glad I could make your day. If I could make one person's day just a little bit better, then I'm doing alright as a streamer. Skinny? What do you mean skinny? I've been feeling really bloated lately, honestly. I went swimming yesterday. Me and my wife, we went to the new pool. Well, not the new pool, but we our new place has a pool that we went to. And I was really self-conscious. I almost went swimming with my shirt on. Cucumber, lemon water, and ginger. What kind of potion is that? Thought I looked okay? I appreciate that, babe. You look great. I don't know what you're talking about. You always look great, though. Your bikini bottom was perfect. My friends don't live around me, so I don't have much fun. Honestly, my friends don't live much around me either. My best friend is in Arizona, and I'm in Florida right now. We are kind of help bloating. Oh, okay. What's the name of your potion? What do you name this potion of cucumber, lemon water, and ginger? But yeah, me and my best friend, because I'm in the military, they move me around a lot. I'm constantly going from place to place. I don't really have the opportunity to settle down and make roots right now. But eventually I'll be making it back. And me and my friend, we've been close and in touch for the last 4 or 5 years, something like that. He's been really supportive of my career and my journey. Am I in the right place? Where am I going? I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna keep going where the trainers are. I feel like that's a good goal to have. I think I just went in a circle. I did just go in a circle. It's gonna take me back, or am I gonna have to go back around? Oh, okay, we're good. Low battery or no charging? Oh, my laptop's. Let me plug in my laptop real quick. Excuse me, guys. You gotta look at my boots for a second. I forgot to plug in my laptop after I moved it. "6 years and they sound awful." Yeah, Yoshi, they are awful. My best friend is absolutely awful. Okay, Mr. Clean, I'll see you when you come back. Yoshi, where am I supposed to go? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I lost. I didn't stand a chance. Sax was blasting me away. Is it this way? It's just Opelucid City that's messed up. No. Pretty sure it's just Opelucid. Oh no, this route is also frozen. Unless I need to go around it. Go get that Carpurator? Oh look, it's Brizion. Why isn't Brizion doing nothing? You're supposed to be helping, man. TikTok records. Am I going the right way? This seems like the right way. This is the wrong way. I went the wrong way. There's something I'm supposed to do that's supposed to get me onto the ship, I think. If I remember correctly. It's been a while. BRB. Tell Poco I said hi, but in like a deep voice. R. Was that deep enough for you? I don't remember where we go. Maybe I have to battle everyone in the city? I can't go in here. It's locked. I know the pathway north is blocked off. I'm fairly certain I don't have to go back into the gym. Is this one? This one's also blocked, isn't it? Yeah. What's this way? Maybe it's just battle all the trainers? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't leave the city. Seal Slapper. That's actually a really funny name. I love that. When I was in BMT, we had a cadence that we would march to that was about hunting seals of the baby variety. It was really dark, but it got a lot of chuckles out of the people that I worked with. Gotta switch him out. I can't let Excadrill get too high of a level. He'll outpace the rest of the group. Do you have Levitate? You probably have Levitate. I'm gonna go for an Iron Head here. Bonk. Now that you mention it, I think it might have been ordered to comb the gym. Oh, I guess we are supposed to go to the gym. Oh look, there he is. So I had to battle everyone first, and then meet Zinzolin at the gym. I'm pretty sure Excadrill can take this guy. His Iron Head should be fine. Because Cryogonal is very specially defensive, if I remember correctly. Let me double check before I get booted from the island. Yeah. Cryogonal only has he only has 30 defense. Oh, but he has 105 speed. I should be able to outspeed. Yeah, this should kill. Okay, we're good. That was a little scary at first, not gonna lie. How many Pokemon does he have? Zinzolin. Oh, another Cryogonal? Okay. I'm fine with that. That's perfectly fine by me. We're just gonna click the same button. Pretty sure Iron Head has 100% accuracy. Opelucid City. He has a Weavile next. That definitely outspeeds. And it has Ice Shard. I think I'll switch here. Who do we go into though? Emboar? Emboar would be a solid pick. Fighting in Fire is like the exact counter that we need. Yeah. Pixie Bob is already at level 50, 54, almost 55, so we gotta stop using him like right now. We'll go for a Hammer Arm here. Oh, that was a crit, that's why. I was sitting there like, damn, that did a lot of damage. Oh, and we missed. Oh, I missed. Okay, well, That's awful. Hmm. A second crit will probably KO us if I'm being honest. Do we take that risk? Do we take that risk? Let's see. Ice Shard knocked us down to... Oh, the stream cut out for a second. Where did Ice Shard knock us down to? 74? 174, so that did about 90 damage. So if we get the same roll and he crits, that KOs. Do we take that? Do we take that risk? What are our other options? Let's see. Creating can probably take a hit. Same with bolts. We're gonna switch into bolts. We're gonna play it safe. Always assume the enemy is gonna crit. It's unlikely that he's gonna get 2 crits in a row, but we're always gonna assume. Cool, cool. Then we go for Flash Cannon. That's not gonna be very effective, but it still has a high chance to crit. Yeah, alright, we're good. See? Be smart. Make sure your Pokemon are safe. Play defensively, especially on a Nuzlocke. All it takes is one misplay and then you just lose your starter. Even though I feel kind of bad because Emboar hasn't really done too much lately. Drill Run. Is that better than Earthquake? I doubt it. Yeah, 80, 95, critical hits land more easily. Oh, we get rid of that. There goes Inzolin. How in such a brief amount of time. I'm going to take my leave simply because I can't send school. But imagine this. Inversion completely covered. Nice. Inzolin doesn't make any sense to me. He's constantly crying about not liking the cold, but then he's like, imagine this. Beautiful region. Covered in ice. Bruh. Where are you gonna go for your summer vacations? I don't want to hear it. What do you got for me? Harumph, a new record. Neat. Look, guys, we got a MacGuffin. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh. What's up, dude? They don't seem to be in this area, however they can hide their presence, so be on your guard as you look. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet I know how to find them. I haven't done this part in a while, so I don't exactly remember. I have a suspicion that it's this. No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's up here? Where's that white? was weird the color that was. Excellent. Okay, sorry, dude. If I was a shadow triad, where would I run? Definitely not into a building. Oh, there we go. You don't really think you can take the DNA splicers back, do you? Oh, I meant to swap out Pixie Bop. I don't want Pixie Bop to get too high of level. Chat, I need you to remind me to swap out Pixie Bop when I'm done here. I should probably get this. Black 2. Challenge mode. I highly recommend Nuzlocke Tracker for looking up your level caps. Should I try this? Here we go. Ponyard capsule. Excadrill is like the perfect counter for these guys. Night Slash, Future Sight, and Slash are what Absol were packing. None of those were very effective against Pixie Bob, if effective at all. Generation 5 Steel was really busted because it wasn't, or it was still resistant to Dark and Psychic at the time. Okay, Excadrill, get out of my active spot before you get too high of a level. X-Transceiver is ringing. I think they're called cross transceivers. Room. Oh, wasn't paying attention. God dang it, I'm trying to press X. Why aren't you letting me press X? Alright. Pico, you're up front. Pixie Bob, you go to backup right now. I have to go to Himalayan City now. Get that 8th gym badge. You know what? While the chat's a little bit slow, I'm going to use this opportunity to update my death tracker because I don't have. I don't have our boy. I don't have our boy Crystal. I don't think Whimsicott's in there either. Gen 5 for both. There's Answerus. Swirl Work, Venue. There's Whimsicott. There's Crystal. And then that should automatically update. Let's double check. Yep. Alrighty. Back to what we were doing. We're heading to Himalaya City. I guess we could technically grab Swana and go that route. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I gotta go to Undella City. I'm pretty sure it's Undella City that you have to go through to get to Himalaya. And I don't want to walk. Walking is for people with shoes. Drop X control for this just because he's too high of a level, but he will be making a return for the gym. I'm honestly pretty confident that Magnezone can solo Marlin. But I really don't want to risk it, being honest. I know. Thank you. Thank you, Hugh, for telling me things I already knew. I think the Marine Tube is such a cool concept to like put into a Pokemon game. I know it's based on I think it's based on a real life thing. But like, look at this. This is like one of our first times seeing like fully 3D animated Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Look at that, we got Frillish up there. Another Basculin. During this part right here, during certain times of the day, you can see like a Wailord going under the tube. We got another Frillish right there. That's a pink one, a female Frillish. Coral over here. Another Basculin. Basculin's a little strange because I always thought Basculin was a freshwater Pokemon, and seeing it in a saltwater area like with Frillish. I don't know. I raised an eyebrow at that. Maybe they're both, or maybe they're like salmon, where they like start off in saltwater and then they swim into freshwater. All right, we are here. Heal. Magnezone resists water type, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, no. one of the 6 types that he is normally damaged by is water. So that sucks. Same with Ghost and Dark. So that means that Marlin has 2 Pokemon. Well, technically all 4 of his Pokemon can hit him with a water type move, so that's kinda sucky. Are we gonna go through the frigate before? I thought we had to go through the... We don't take on Kira beforehand, do we? I don't think so. I just walk in. Is there anything to top of me? No. Oh. Ah. So I have to go find Jiggly first. See if I can remember where he's at. So you should focus on defeating the gym leader first. I'm working on it, Hugh. Don't rush me. I want to say he's on this side of this now. Oh, there he is, yep. Gym leader Marlin tried to make me go before you. I was swimming in the Pokemon, felt real good, so I kept on going. I'll be waiting for the gym, okay? Okay. Do not let Marlin's complexion fool you. He is secretly super pasty underneath those pants. This gym is actually kind of hard. There's some there's actually some pretty powerful trainers in here. Let me look this up real quick so that way I don't get blindsided by something dumb. So the first trainer has a Floatzel and a Mantine. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's give bolts. Actually, we're gonna go swap out Wash 2 first and foremost. We're also gonna swap out Emboar and probably power up Ferrothorn while we're at it. I don't anticipate needing to use Ferrothorn, but it'll be nice to have a backup for Magnezone while we do this. If I really wanted to, I guess I could power up Zipstrika also, but I don't think I need to. We don't want another Pearl Instant, do we? Okay, first off, too soon. I'm still hurt about that, okay? Second off, you're right, okay? My backup for my backup is my own Jellicent, and then my backup for my own backup for my backup is Vaporeon with Water Absorb. So, we're stacked. Chat mute him. Mods, someone take care of this guy. Ingrain. Ingrain prevents me from switching, so I don't think I want. I don't think I even want that on my thing. Yes, do not learn Ingrain. Self-destruct? The perfect move for a Nuzlocke. Ferrothorn takes forever to level up. I'm gonna try and up the bit rate for the next one, so that way YouTube has a little bit higher quality of stream. I think that'll really help out. Ferroseed is super cool. Power Whip is going to be our go-to grass type move for this run. Definitely not Mirror Shot. Vine is not a special attacker. Yoshi, are you planning on getting Legend ZA? Are you going to be playing that on the Switch? During Worlds this last weekend, my wife and I, we watched the closing ceremonies. I don't know, I've been knees deep into Wild. Wilds is a good game. I'm really excited to get my stuff back from TMO, so that way I can start setting up my stuff again. We have a TV here, but I really don't want to set it up and then have to take it apart while we're moving furniture. My biggest fear is that we're gonna like knock over and break my PS5, and so I've been desperately trying to keep it. 320, dang. Excuse me, my good sir, would you happen to know my colleague Dees? I do not know a colleague named Dees. Who is Dees? Dees nuts. Got him. You got me. Well played, sir. Should I keep Gyro Ball? Marlin's team is fairly slow, with the exception of his shell smashing Caracosta. I think I'm gonna get Iron Head instead of Gyro Ball. I think that'll be better. I haven't done the exact calcs on it, but I'm gonna go for that. I don't plan on using Iron Head on any of his Pokemon, or Gyro Ball for that matter. But rock types in general, which will probably be the main thing that he attacks, rock and ice. The slight red flesh shows he didn't expect that. You're right, yeah. Yeah. Definitely have never been hit with a D's nuts joke before. The first person to hit me with a D's nuts joke was my coworker. Her name was Dienda. Payback. No, I do not want to learn Payback. Okay. Have any TMs I want to give him? I could probably give him Rock Slide. That wouldn't help in this battle. But it's not terrible to have. Swerve Strength, Dragon Tail. Where's Rock Slide? Did I pass it? Bulldoze? Oh, I did. As I was. Oh, I can't teach him Rock Slide. What does he get? Bulldoze? What coverage am I giving my guy? There we go. Definitely do not want Pin Missile. Anything but Pin Missile would be great. We have so much ground coverage. It's not even funny. There we go. Same energy as, yeah, oh my god. Apparently the Lucanosa town, I think you left after the stream, but I went to go find other TMs, and apparently you can get Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Thunder from Lucanosa town. And so I picked up Blizzard for Duke, and then ended up not using it. Okay. Today's probably going to be a short stream. I plan on knocking out this stream and then getting ready for bed. Work has me getting up at 6 a.m. Or my work has me coming in at 6 a.m., so I'm going to be going to bed here in the next hour. We're going to lead off with Pharaoh Seed, just because I want to test him out and see how bulky he is. I kind of wish I had a Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet would make Pharaoh Thorn a much bigger threat, especially physically. Although I don't think Marlin... I think Marlin only has one physical Pokemon. Oops. Marlin is rocking, yeah, one physical Pokemon. It's his Caracosta. Computer's running real hot right now. Power Whip. Let's see how this Aqua Tail hurts. Okay, good. Okay, that's a problem. That is a bad tiding right there. The first Power Whip missing. Bad sign. Not bueno. Although we're doing about the same damage to each other by just passively sitting here. Honestly, if I gave him a leftovers, he'd probably be doing more damage than Floatzel could dish out. I've been thinking of switching of 7 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. for a while. Yeah. Honestly, my favorite schedule is 8 to 4, as far as like sleeping goes. Purple socks. Are your socks actually purple? Ooh, I forgot about Air Slash. Yeah, we're definitely leading off with Magnezone. and then using him as a pivot into Ferrothorn when it comes to Caracosta. So we'll probably go Discharge against Floatzel, and then he'll probably throw out Jellicent after that. So we'll finish Jellicent off with Discharge, Volt Switch out into Ferrothorn, and then when Mantine comes back, we'll probably just Hard Switch. That'll be the game plan. Wiry Ghost. I don't need your bot watchers. Let's go ahead and heal up Ferrothorn. I don't have any regular potions? Yes, I do. How much did he take? 70 damage, so that's 8 potions. That's fine. I don't mind healing that. That's good. Our last gem. Ah, crap. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, let's not deal with that. Okay, that leads us nowhere. So that means we have to go from this direction. Which means then we gotta go... I have to paddle this one, don't I? Yeah. I don't know which one this is. What does she lead off with? If I had to guess, a Golduck? I'm gonna guess a Golduck. Pretty sure this is Sable. Yeah. Remember when we had a Psyduck? Those were good days. Those were good days. Oh, we got rid of like the best thing about Ferrothorn. That's super rude. It's still KO, that's fine. Starmie comes out next. It's gonna outspeed. The Starmie might have Thunderbolt. I'm gonna switch. I'm not certain that it has Thunderbolt. But if it did, I would not be surprised. You wonder what happened to him? He got hit with a steel beam from a girder. I think it was Emmett's girder. It was Ingo or Emmett. I can never tell which one is which, if I'm being honest. So good news, Starmie did in fact not have Thunderbolt. Bad news, we're confused. That kind of sucks. Thanks for the vivid flashback. You're welcome. You're as strong as Marlin. Or are you stronger? Cheesy ass dialogue. Okay. Crap. I messed it up. I thought he was gonna look. Damn, why are you sassy with it? I'm always sassy with it. I am the king of sass. Especially when I make dumb mistakes, like running into a trainer that I didn't have to fight. Is No, he's not hurt. Neither of them are hurt. Ah, dude, he did the same thing. What is this? They're infecting us. Does Basculin have anything scary? I don't think so. This one has a Basculin and a Azumarill. Azumarill shouldn't be that bad either. All of his Pokemon are physical attackers. We just gotta be careful of the level cap, that's all. Also, Vine's running out of power points, so that's another thing to be considerate of. Dude, even without it not being very effective, that did nothing. It did a very large sum of nothing. Water Veil. Bonk. Solid. Alright, let's go this way. And then I should be at the end of the gym after this. Yeah. I'll ride this back. Go heal up, and then we'll push on. Do a little level up. Sleeping. I'm debating if I want to stay on days like this and like keep working the early morning. I'm not certain. I'm not certain if that's what I want to have. I'm gonna experiment with it, I think. Try out some different shifts to see what the best streaming schedule will be. I think during the week I'll have like a shorter stream time. Like maybe an hour here, hour and a half there, maybe 2 hours if we're feeling feisty or it's like a Friday or something. But I think the weekends are going to be the days I actually do like a couple of hours. I also want to focus on making videos on YouTube. I want to have like full on 30 minutes, or maybe not 30 minutes, that's probably kind of long, maybe like 10-minute videos. I think 10 minutes is a good length for a YouTube video. We'll add it to the don't do list. I always take your advice into consideration. What are you talking about? Just because I don't do some of them doesn't mean I don't do any of them. Quick. Solid pickup. Okay. Who did I say I was going to lead with again? Magnezone? Yeah. We'll lead with Magnezone. Then switch into Ferrothorn with a Volt Switch. Personally, like days. Keeps a nice flow of things, and I get to work out in the morning. I think that's a good idea too. Days is a good pick for me also because I get to do, I have D&D at 6 a.m. on Sundays, which is super early, but that's because my DM is from Brazil. We're gonna go for a discharge here. And it's gonna do big damage. Big damage. Magnezone has some beefy special attack. Too beefy for Wailord. Beefy. Wailord is one of the beefier Pokemon, but he's not beefy enough. Oh, he actually went Caracosta. I'm kind of surprised. genuinely a little surprised. He's probably gonna try and set up Shell Smash here. Maybe he'll go for a Scald. Might go for a Scald. I'm highly doubting the Scald, but yeah, he's gonna go for Shell Smash. He's gonna outspeed me here, and now he's gonna go for small Scald. Unless he's super lucky and goes for Rock Slide. If he flinches me every single time, he could potentially do something really scary. However, I don't think Rock Slide's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to have to flinch me like 10 times in a row for it to be anything. So, let's just see what he does. We're going to go for a Discharge here. Once Mantine gets taken out, we can swap out to Ferrothorn. Even if we get burned here, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, that hurt a lot. I was not expecting that to hurt as much as it did. Jeez. Jeez, that was scary. Okay. Huh. Well then. If that was a crit, we would have died. Mantine. The Pokemon I was afraid of. Okay, well... let's see what your speed stat is, and then let's look at Magmazone's speed, because I'm not sure if I outspeed you now, and I'm a little afraid of you, not gonna lie. 70 speed, 140 special defense. I did not realize Mantine had such high special defense. Magmazone. Why is Mantine so specially defensive? That's annoying. 60 speed, but I'm 2 levels higher. I'm gonna risk it. What is Mantine most likely to do here? Probably a Scald. I'm gonna switch into Create to buffer a Scald with a Water Absorb. Because Mantine will probably outspeed. I'm almost done with the gym, yeah. Grady is tanky enough to tank any of the attacks. Mantine's probably gonna go. Oh my god, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. I'm kind of surprised by that. Would Surf do more? I don't think Surf would do more. I'll keep pressing with this. We're gonna see how much we can do. Worst case scenario, we switch out. Caffeinated stop keeping track of my TikTok chats. Nice, good job, Creates. Good way to snap out of confusion. Okay, lowering attack, that doesn't help at all. We're just gonna out-tank the Mantine. And then after that, we'll swap out into Ferrothorn. Okay, we are in crit range, but I'm pretty sure we KO next turn. Alright, we're gonna do something smart here. He's gonna air slash again. I'm gonna swap out into Bolts. Bolts is gonna tank the air slash, and then Mantine's gonna go for Scald, and we're gonna swap back into Vaporeon, and we're gonna heal up from that. Crap! Damn! I didn't think he was low enough. I thought they only did that when they were in the red. I think it's 25 HP. Well, we can still heal from this. Oh, he didn't even go for Scald. Yeah, definitely not leaving him in. Alright, Duke. Time for Plan D. That's fine. I don't know if you outspeed. If you outspeed, this could be troublesome. Sir. Why did I choose Sir? I should have gone for Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind would have been smarter. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, well, at least Marlon didn't see how dumb of a decision I just made. Oh, dude, confusion and flinching? Jeez. Ah! Take that. We get a stat boost? Give me the Omni boost. Okay, kind of rude, but okay. Recover. Jellicent, why? Is your name Duke in-game? No, Duke is the name of my Jellicent. Oh, wait. Mantine is... His air slash is disabled right now. I'm gonna switch back to Creati. He's going to heal me with his skull. And then I can start attacking with Aurora Beam again. I'm not sure how much damage I'm going to be able to get with this. Ice Beam is still on the table for being annoying. How much is this going to do? Don't do a lot, please. Okay, good. Ah, no longer disabled. Crap. Why is this Mantine like low-key kind of an issue? I wasn't expecting this Mantine to be as big of an issue as it is. I guess that's what I get for bringing mostly slow Pokemon to this fight. Honestly, I kind of blame... What's his name? That, Caracosta for hitting bolts as hard as he did. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So, game plan. We send in Pixie Bob. Pixie Bob tanks an Air Slash, and then goes for a Rock Slide. Doesn't miss, and KOs. This is my master plan. We tank the Air Slash like a champ. We outspeed and we Rock Slide. Do it for Steven. Yeah. There we go. See? See? Plan E. Plan E all day. And now... Ferrothorn almost entirely walls, or Vine almost entirely walls Jellicent. He'll only have Shadow Ball to hit me with, which will be not very effective. The only problem is it is special, so that kind of sucks. Power Whip. If we get a couple special defense drops too, that could be an issue. Hopefully we're able to knock him out before then. Easy. I wasn't scared. Never had any doubt whatsoever. Alright, and just like that, we have our 8th gym badge. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum. Bonk. There we go. well, that is it for today's session. I'm going to... Hey, thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. 8 out of 10 stream? Yeah, it's less than last time, so I gotta work on that, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna save our game. He was going to interrupt us as always. Usually go to the Pokemon League now, but dealing with Team Plasma comes first. You're right. How did Marlin swim out the north end of the gym, but then approach us from the south? Marlin's a weirdo. Route 22 it is. Alright. We're gonna heal up. Alright. Well guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in for this brief stream. I'm glad to see that the Wi-Fi is working. Watch Buddy Daddies. I will look it up. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys later. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad to see that the Wi-Fi is working better. I'm hoping to put out some videos later this week. I probably won't stream again until Friday, just so I can kind of like refine my setup a little bit more now that the Wi-Fi is a little bit better. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.